Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to my first YouTube video. My name is Vitor Santos, and today I'll talk about the encoding decoding communication model, or simply the reception theory, elaborated by Stuart Hall in 1973. Before I start, I want to ask you to like the video, to subscribe on my channel, to share with your friends, to turn the notifications on, or to leave some comments below. The reason is just I don't want to be a YouTuber. This is my midterm exam for a communication course, and my performance here will either help me to pass or to fail in this course, and I really prefer to believe in option A. Despite I hope you enjoyed the video if you're watching, I am only concerned about my professor's opinion, okay? So professor, feel like you're a special person and I am just doing this for you. Now, let's start the video. Stuart Hall was a sociologist, a cultural theorist, and political activist who developed the reception theory. His theory consists in a theoretical approach of how media messages are produced, disseminated, and interpreted. It basically says that the media will spread it and the audience will interpret and react according to what they understood, thus decoding the message. Also, there is an idea that the public could understand the message differently from what the media was expecting, and that could be due to cultural, ideological, financial, or other kinds of perspectives. That is why two people can react very oppositely to the same media content. Decoding a message includes every single detail in the message. For example, if you are reading a blog, your brain will evaluate features such as the page design, the way the blogger writes and express themselves, and how extensive the text is. When watching a movie, on the other hand, your brain will consider the scenario, the lighting, the characters' clothing, the interactions among the characters, and all those kind of detail. If you are watching a news on the television, for example, you will perceive body language of the news reporter and the sign posting as well. After all that processes, your brain decodes the details you have seen and then come up with a reaction instantaneously. Halls elaborated three main different kinds of reaction. The first one is called the dominant position. When the public understands the message exactly how the media intend to and agree with it, suggesting that they share the same cultural and ideological position. For example, if you watch Star Wars, you clearly understand that Yoda, the Master Yoda, is an old and powerful Jedi Master with an enormous control of the Force because of the way he talks, the way he walks, his vests, his knowledge, and all those kind of detail, including the way that other characters treat him. So, this is exactly what Star Wars producers want you to think about Master Yoda. The second position is called the negotiated position. This is when you understand the message that the media producer wants to spread, but you need to adapt it to fit in your own beliefs. For example, the TV show Money Heist. It shows a group of bank robbers who try to rob the Spanish central bank. I don't know if this is exactly how it says, but it's like my translation, so don't bother about it. So they want to rob this bank, but not only for the money, but also to share the country's wealth with people who's got lower income. In their opinion, the central bank keeps all the money for important people, for wealthier companies and entrepreneurs, leaving the majority the majority of the population in poverty. So their main strategy, the robberies, is to get the public support to help them against the police. You can get the message, you can understand it, you can also agree with it, but robbing a bank with guns and making hostiles goes against your ideology. Hopefully, right? So you can still watch it even if you don't think that it would be wise to happen on the real life. The last approach is the oppositional position. This is when the audience rejects the message the producers wants to spread, even if they understand it. For example, the trilogy called The Hangover can be simply unwatchable for many people. They may think that the movies are boring and it's ridiculous to get drugs and alcohol uncontrollably and do whatever you want, possibly screwing all your life in just one night. So the audience may reject the message that the authors want to give. And in the meanwhile, some negotiated reactors here may think that this is amazing and extremely funny, all the things the three guys goes through, but even though that it's not a great example to pursue, you can watch the movie and find it interesting. There is another example for oppositional position. If you think about the GTA game, which just shows about using drugs, killing people, doing everything you think it's possible and not get caught. So they spread this message. Many people may not agree with it, but gamers think that this is fun. And even if you don't do it in the real life, you can enjoy a bit on the virtual reality. So this is overall what House talk about. And another point that I like to state here is that history can also be very important in marketing as well, because if you make the audience decode the message in such a way that they will want to buy the product, then you are doing marketing in the right way. So I really hope you guys and my professor especially enjoyed the video. You can leave your comment if you want, okay, and your reaction you had on this video, and if you have any or other ideas, I will be happy to see them.